The Crag Zone is moderately interesting. It's like the the underwater island, where the big threat is just bone sharks for days. Not the biggest issue in the world, but also not terribly interesting. I don't really go to the Crag Zone a lot because there's not much of a reason to. It is infested with bone sharks, but everything you can find in the Crag Zone, I believe you can also find in the Sparse Reef, which doesn't have the sand shark problem. So, typically just your better choice there. Okay, so we are still in the safe shallows. We should transition across a grassy plateau on our way. Yeah, the Cyclops is a bitch to navigate through the safe shallows, just on account of, like, how, well, as the name would suggest, shallow it is. Okay. Was it going to be daytime? Or is it just the lighting of this biome? No, it's just the lighting of the biome, I guess. Alright. The Crag Zone, like so many other of the deeper places, is pretty spooky, but, you know, it's... all it fucking is sharks. Okay. Crag Zone is still a distance away. Alright. Probably fucking see. Oh, probably because it's night. Oh, now it's dawn. Cool. Really wish I knew what made that noise, because that noise is annoying. Okay, hang on a second. What is that noise? That, like, weird chewing sound. Is that just my headphones? What is that? I don't recognize that at fucking all. That's weird. Anyway. So this should be the grassy plateau right here. Yep. Going down to this nice place. Up. I think... why am I looking around up here? Oh, hey, Bone Shark. Yep. Here we go. The Crag Zone. The Aggro Crag. Alright, hang on. This is dark as fucking shit. So, there we go, yep. So the Crag Zone is named so because it's full of these fucking crags. Is it daytime? Yeah, it's just deep. Oh, deep. So again, there's not a lot to the Crag Zone. There is a life pod down here. That's a bone shark noise, ain't it? Yeah, it's just bone sharks. Whatever. Fucking bone sharks. I always get a little nervous because this is pretty close to where, fuck, what is it called? The Reapers hang out around the Aurora. But yeah, it's deep, so it's a bit murky. And I always worry I'm gonna leave the zone. What did I fucking hit? What did I hit? I guess nothing. I guess that was a sand shark being frisky. Yeah, there are eye stalks down here if you really need it. Essentially, all of the sanctuary teleporty places, they are there so that you can go to all the biomes that have the ingredients you need for the hatching enzymes. And this is where they want you to get eye stalks, but it just... What was that noise? Okay. It just... Oh, it's these sand sharks again. The bone sharks again. But in general, it's just easier to go to the sparse reef to get it. Again, there's not really a lot to the Crag zone. Just fucking sharks. And this place. We'll swing by here just to get something we need. Okay. So we're gonna take...
Engine
it's
powering down.
We are going to take a quick little run back to the sanctuary to get a few more ion cubes. We need one more for the, damn it, what's it? The tablet, yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Okay. Heading back to the sanctuary. Oh, we'll go say hi to the Sea Emperor, who is now catatonic or dying. Can't tell. The point is, she is no longer the chatty Cathy she was when we went down there before. Nope. Son of a... Damn it. Ugh. I hate this one. It's so easy to fall down here. You get so used to the jump jets. Yeah. Can I even get back up? You're so used to the jump jets in, like, other conditions that the weightiness of being on the ground... Yeah, I can get back up. They're not that mean. Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is like prime example of why you want the grappling hook when you're exploring areas. But I want my mining drill. Torpedoes are fun, but I've never really found a good use for them. Sure, there's some like pro play Subnautica ace out there who can just like fucking slingshot shit with the vortex torpedoes, but that ain't me. Ah, there we go. Oh, and the other part of the sanctuary I didn't show last time we were here, the pipes. Okay. Let's do the pipes first. So you have all these artifacts in here. Scanning them basically says, tracking beacon, fucked if we know, fucked if we know. Oh hey, there's a 1,000-year-old earth sword here. That's neat. Fucked if we know, fucked if we know. That kind of shit. Okay, that's the eggs. Okay, remember children, we parked that one. Let's see here, that is to the left. To the left of the main entrance. Got it. I don't need one, but I'll take 3. Why not? Why not? Remember to bring my orange tablet with me, right? Yeah, I brought the orange tablet. Cool. Good talk. Alright, let's go check out the... Oh, and this one here is like... The precursors fucking love Tron! So... Let us check out the pipes. So, scattered throughout the game are these... Oh, shit. A database. I didn't even know this was here. Ventilation. Yeah. New PDA data. So essentially what this is, throughout the game, you can see these, what do you want to call it? These vents. There's a couple over the place. The most likely one you're going to see is the one in the eastern mushroom forest, not the western one we were in. But they're here and there. Essentially, what goes on is the Sea Emperor has a degree of psychic control. We saw the psychic powers with her sending us messages. And what she would do is she would control peepers, and she would use the peepers to distribute... see, there's peepers in there. Look at them go. She would use that to give peepers enzyme 42, or 34, whatever the fuck it was, and have them swim around. That's why when you see peepers swim around, you can see them leaving these little trails behind them. These, like, goldy, shimmery trails. And that's why this ecosystem still has survived to some degree, while everything else got wiped the fuck out. Is because she was fighting off the infection. But what she was giving out was giving resistances, not immunities. So it was slowing, but it wasn't stopping. So that's what that all is. Oh, and that's what that looks like. It just kind of pops into place. We're gonna go say our goodbyes to Big Mama. And then we're gonna do our grand circuit. Already saw the Crag Zone. Again, there's not really a hell of a lot to the Crag Zone. There's a life pod in there somewhere, and I can't remember if that's the one with the Markiplier, Bobblehead, or the toy cars. But not really anything useful. And, there she is. Poor girl. She's still breathing, but... yeah, this is clearly the end for her. She's kind of cute in her own way. So, in the early access launch trailer, she is the first creature you see of the game. In that very, very first trailer, it's essentially, hey, you jettison the escape pod, you land in the water. In the trailer, he opens the hatch and climbs up onto the roof, and then immediately the drive core explodes and the shockwave knocks him into the water. And it's like that wallpaper you see passed around a lot, where it's just this dude in this vast abyss, and then the bioluminescent lights of the Sea Emperor light up, like, right behind him. And everyone was like, oh, fuck! And then, like, as the game's progressing, they're like, here's the Sea Emperor model. Here's the Sea Dragon model. Oh, by the way, the Sea Emperor is friendly, don't fucking panic. The dragon isn't, but the Emperor is. But, they had from the start that the Emperor was only going to be in the deepest biome. I believe in the earliest builds, they didn't even have this in place, and the Sea Emperor was out in the lava lake, and the dragons didn't come down that deep. Obviously now they have the full facility, and the Emperor's in the sanctuary while the dragons are outside. Because the dragons are filthy fucking peasants and deserve to be out in the cold. Or, in this case, extreme heat. You know what I'm saying. Dragons don't deserve houses. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why my government tax dollars need to go to feeding these goddamn freeloading dragons. All they do is move into our neighborhoods, drive down property values, and increase crime. That's what these dragons do. Don't want no fucking dragon in my neighborhood. Alright. So, how do I want to do this from here? I think... yeah, okay, I see what I'm going to do. Next stop, the underside of the floating island. That means getting back to the bottom feeder. So I didn't show it the first time I went to the floating island, because I never actually left the floating island. But the underside is gorgeous. Come on, get back in here.
Welcome, Captain.
Yeah, I didn't get nibbled by the sharks. That's cool. Alright.
Engine powering up.
But now we just straight up fucking surface. Aurora rendezvous point, 700 meters, most of it's straight vertical. The sharks. Hey, sharks. Fuck you, sharks. Fucking bone sharks! Alrighty. Okay. So, somewhere down there is a Ghost Leviathan. NBD. Ghost Leviathans really do not like coming to the surface, so this is non-issue. Alrighty, so... Also swing by the actual rendezvous point, just to say we were there. Actually, no, we were already there, and we got the thing saying like, we fucked up. We fucked up bad, consider us dead. We have caught the dead. It's kind of spooky not being able to see the sea bottom. One more time. Okay. God, the tiling is terrible coming at this angle. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. Now the assets have kicked in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go under this. And show off how this... There they are. So, the floating island floats because of these bad boys. So these are... Oh, look, it's breathing. So these things are called floaters. You see them in the safe shallows. These are the giant floaters. Regular floaters just make some rocks float, and you can pick them up and put them on other stuff and goof around with them. They're kind of fun. Bumping into that. But yeah, that's the giant floaters. Okay. Now we're going to go to the alien cache in the sparse reef, which means I need to figure out beacons. I need 19. Oh, 19 I already... Oh, I don't have active. Okay.